To my parents, I did not deserve the torture, the pain, or the neglect. This is my story, and though I may be gone, my voice will not be silenced. My mother named me Amani, the first child of Mr. and Mrs. Jabari. My arrival brought joy. Family celebrated me as a blessing, but I didn't know the happiness wouldn't last. I was only a newborn. By the third day, something changed. My tiny arms and legs stiffened. My cries became strained, and after tests, doctors discovered I had severe cerebral palsy. When my father heard the news, he stormed out of the hospital in anger and disbelief, drowning his confusion in alcohol and questioning why he was cursed. My mother tried to be strong, taking me home and promising to love me regardless, but that love soon turned into bitterness. My father's family called me a taboo and pressured him until he abandoned us completely, leaving my mother devastated and blaming me for ruining her marriage. Depression swallowed her. Alcohol replaced her responsibilities, and I became invisible to her. She lost her job, we moved into a tiny house, and her disappearances grew longer. Only my caregiver checked on me when she could. At 15, I got my first period, but my caregiver was away tending to her sick grandmother because remember, she wasn't being paid anymore. My mom had lost her job, and my caregiver was doing this out of goodwill. So we really can't blame her for being away. So my mother vanished again into her drinking. I was left alone, bleeding, hungry, thirsty, and helpless. 5 days without food, water, or a bath. The smell in my room became unbearable. Yet I whispered to myself, Amani, hold on, just a few more days. But the days kept passing. On the eighth day, at 9 p.m. on November 29th, 2024, I decided to let go. I had fought long enough. Neighbors eventually smelled something and called the police. When they entered on the 10th day, what they found broke them. They tried calling my mother, and guess what she said? She coldly told them she didn't have a daughter and to never call her again. When the news aired, the world cried and questioned humanity. Advocacy for disabled children rose overnight. My caregiver saw the report, recognized me, mourned me, and began leading the fight for children born with disabilities. So, this is my story. I am Amani, and I hope no one ever suffers how I did. Let my voice change the world. This is from me to you, Amani.